Welcome guys, I'm Chitrank Dixit, and today we will see working with strings in Python and also to extract links from a string sequence or a file using Python. So in the last lecture we left out with the formatting expressions in string. So there's an also option to format such strings using the curly braces around an argument and passing the argument using a format method. So if I pass an argument Chitrank Dixit using a format method and right here under curly braces my first argument 0, so I'll get Chitrank Dixit is the best. This is the output. Alright, now we will see some formatting using some programs of a string. So first let's check out raw input. What raw input does is it takes as input some value from the user. When user enter the value, it takes the input as a string format. So let's run the program. If I run the program and write Chitrank Dixit, it has printed out Chitrank Dixit who using this sequence. But when I write some different program like raw input first number enter second number and when I write C, right, so first when press the run button, I'll type my name Chitrank Dixit into it. First number would be 12, second number would be 87, and what I get Chitrank Dixit 1287. Now we wanted to add 12 and 87, but what we are getting here is a concatenated result of two strings. So by default here we get strings in A and B, so we need to pass them in integers. So we need an explicit method called int that we declare outside raw input to make our string format converted into integers. Alright, so when I hit a run button, type my name Chitrank Dixit, first number 12, second number 87, I'll get the result Chitrank Dixit 99. 9 and 9, that's my lucky number, that's why I've written this word. Alright, now some special features that string in Python has works when you use a string to extract links from page. First we will look at the find method in string. So what find method does is it takes a pattern to search from the original string and it returns out the index of that word or pattern. So it would help out to figure which is the position, what's the position of the pattern in the original string. So when I run the program, what I get to see is a string. So here it has found the string in A, and then A up to that the last of the string it has found A to the last of the string. So let's print out A and B also to make it more clear. So first it has found the string at index 10, and then after that at index 16 it has found. So when it found 10 here, it had started the next counting from this side, and then moving on to the second instance of the pattern that's written at the last, it has reached. Alright, similarly when we find links, we type something like we need to find a string which matches the opening tag a hyperreference equals. Alright, so first is it finds the index of this pattern from the original string s, which is here. When it finds out the pattern, it returns the position of that pattern into A. Now in B, we after that A, we'll get our string started from quotes, starting quotes. So it also finds the position of the starting quotes and then returns to B. And what C does is it search for an ending quote position. So we've got the starting quote over here. Now obviously we will get the ending quote over here. So we start from H and finds out for the ending quote. So where we get the ending quote up to here. So in this way the whole link gets extracted and assigned with some offset. So when we use print s b+1 colon c from this up to this, so we'll get the whole link. Alright, here's the output. Now if you want to find all the links from a string sequence or a page, we'll use something like this. So we have written one program. We have passed the string sequence with href tags and the links. What it does, it takes the page as the argument. This is the Python functions as defined getLinked, takes the input as page. Now it finds the ahref instance from the original string, returns the offset position, index position to start link. If start link is -1, means if page has not contained this pattern, if this pattern has not been found in page, so it would return -1. So if the condition is that it doesn't get any position for ahref, it returns minus, and it returns none and 0. But if it finds some offset position for ahref, it moves on to the next stage called the start quote. So we will start looking for the starting quotes from the start link from over here. Alright, we'll get the start quote. Now we find for the ending quote. We've got it here. So we've got one link that would be assigned in the URL. The link with the starting position from the offset of the starting quote to the ending position of the end quotes. So we'll get an assigned string or a link in the URL, and it returns out the URL and end quote. Alright, so let's run it. So we've got Python anywhere in the link and 34. So this was all about strings in Python. Hope you enjoyed the session. Thanks for watching.